Hey guys, welcome back. Yep, doing another quick video here because actually I haven't done a walkthrough in here in a while. Some of these cars you might recognize, some of them you don't, but they do have a 2024 Mustang Convertible 5.0. I'm trying to be a little quiet because they are working. Some guys are at lunch, some guys are not, so you will hear noises in the background, but this Jeep just came in. This is actually really cool. I did the video on this. If you guys seen that one, if not, go back to it. There's the guy, the detailers. But here it is, the yellow Mustang GT. It's a sharp car. I heard this, the video I just did before this, you can actually hear it running, and it sounds so sick. Oh, it does. It sounds so nice. But yeah, like I always say, you're gonna hear some noise in the background. That's a given. That's what happens here. It's bright yellow, just like that big Ford F650 I just recorded. Probably just, no, it might be the same paint code, you never know. But this is, yeah, they moved this one around because they did have it parked over on the other side of the building here. But I wanted to do a video on it because there are the Mustang boys out there that love these. They are sharp cars. They are. You know, and it's nice that it's a convertible and it's got the 5.0 in it, and it is a GT, which is cool. Glass back window in it too. I don't think anybody puts plastic back windows in those convertibles anymore, and it's got rear defrost, which is nice. So yeah, figured I'd do a fast video on this one. Really sharp black interior, black leather, perforated, which is nice, so your back does not stick to it, not at all. Look at that dashboard. That's so cool. Even though it's going to disappear. It goes all the way across. It's like two tablets together, which is kind of cool. But yeah, here is, yeah, 2024. They have actually really simplified this. You know, all your controls right here. Everything is probably through the infotainment system. I'm sure everything is touchscreen, because just about everything is now. Anything newer, it's, you know, the days of buttons are slowly disappearing, I think. Your parking brake little area, it is brand new and it smells fantastic in here too. And actually, this is really comfortable too. I mean, there's been some cars I've gotten into and they just don't feel good when you sit in them. You know, the windshield is laid back really nice. You know, and it is insulated up here too to keep the road noise out, which is nice because I've owned convertibles in the past and you can hear everything outside, but it's just something you kind of get used to. But let's trunk. But it is nice that they had this flat spot right here to get out of this car. Oh. Back seats, I know it's going to be a little dark back there. Don't they have a little thing back there? Nope, probably not. So if you can see it, the seats are not the biggest, but it, you know, they do that for insurance reasons. Keep your insurance rates lower, because if you have a regular two-seater backup camera, which is nice, and it's got the carpeting in there, which is really cool too. And I call those the mafia handles, so if somebody puts you in the trunk, you can get out. Actually, it is pretty deep in here. It's a lot deeper than I thought. Subwoofer, which is nice. Yeah, it's actually really deep in there. Now, the way cars are now, let's see if they actually gave you a, yeah, full spare, which is cool. Some companies don't do that. They'll give you a can of like Fix-It Flat and expect you to make the best of it. How are you supposed to get out the side of the road if you only have a can of Fix-It Flat? But yeah, this is brand new, 2024. But yeah, I'm surprised that the trunk is that deep, because in most convertibles, they had the motors, dual exhaust on it, which is really sharp. And I highly doubt anything is aftermarket on this car. Now, I like some black wheels I like. Oh, look at that. You got the pony on the ground, the Mustang. But when they do them like a matte black, that I don't like. But the gloss black like this, yeah, That is better. And I made it so I can't get in. Leave it up to me, right? But let me come back over here. Yeah. It's a sharp car. Ooh, let me shut this door because I think they're going to take this big truck out of here. I love how the lights light up. Yeah. Gotta be careful with that door in the wall. But yeah, I mean, that is so cool though. But everything is most likely controlled through there. Touch-up paint, cool idea. Which is nice that they offer that. It is really nice. It's a beautiful car. I get a kick out of that. Mustang on the ground. Now, let's see the heart of this thing. This is usually what everybody waits for. Hood release. And this is the fun part where it always takes me a second to get the hood open. Maybe I'll get lucky. Most likely not today. And you think I would have done this beforehand? Oh, there we go. Nice, it doesn't have a hood prop. It's got the strong arm to hold it up, which is nice too. Love those headlights, like an LED style. But there you go, the 5.0. And they made it look like a carbon fiber, which is cool too. Super clean. I mean, this thing is pretty much right out of the factory. I highly doubt it had anything on it for miles. But she is super, super clean. And as it should. It's a 2024. Dual air boxes, which is cool. Be nice if they would like supercharge this, but I'm sure if you get into like a, you know, one of the more upgraded packages, then you'll get that. But it is cool. They take these motors and put them in the Ford F-150s too. But yeah, this is a wide car too. They're getting wider, I've noticed. A lot bigger. A lot bigger. Like a strut tower bar, but it's right to the firewall. Not going across like how some of them are. But yeah. And they got some kind of instructions here. As you can see, let me get out of the shadow here. Don't put your hand in there. Yeah. Well, if you do that, you're not gonna like it. You're gonna have a bad day. But this motor is in there pretty tight. I mean, there's some room to work on it, but I think they're gonna get these cars to the point where you got to be a rocket scientist in order to work on them. A lot of modules and computers in them now. Big hood. I mean, this is really, really big. I mean, get you an idea of how big it is. The breathers right here, and they are functional. Yep, it's not just a decorative piece. That actually is functional, which is cool. Get you some extra air in there. But it is sharp looking. The front end looks really aggressive on it too. It does. But this one, that Superior Auto sales also. Oh, they even got the pony right on the glass. That's cool. That's a nice touch. They did some nice things to these cars. But yeah, you can find this one at sascard.com. How much they're asking? Don't know. You're going to have to look it up. Like I always say, I'm not an employee here, so there's a disclaimer. And, you know, they just allowed me to record them, and I'm grateful that they give me the opportunity to do this. So I can't really complain. But yeah, I mean, they keep a lot of big toys in here. So, yeah, it's always fun to record these. Especially when they come in. You know, sometimes it's hit or miss with me because I do have a regular life, and my whole life is not YouTube. So, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a beautiful car. A nice bright yellow too. That don't draw attention, nothing will. So yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. But like I always say, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. I do answer my comments if you leave one. Also, giving it a big fat thumbs up does help me push me through the algorithm because YouTube kind of feeds on that. So if you push it, hey, thank you. And if you actually subscribe, you have to hit that bell where it says all, so this way you know and get a notification for when I put out my next video. I have plenty more for you guys to enjoy. Some of them, people like them, some of them don't, just depend on your taste. Till then, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.